the anaphase microtubules. You want to know? So you know anaphase? It goes, but you go, you know that already, obviously. And the microtubules, the spindle fibers, they're made out of tubulin, and so you have these different microtubules. You have kinetochore. You have kinetochore. He loves to grab. He likes to connect. Connects, and you have polar microtubule. You have polar microtubule. They love them to pull it. They put the poles. And they have astral. Astral's like an anchor. Astral's like an anchor. So obviously, if you orient yourself, you got that chromosome. You got the chromosome here. You got your chromosome, and you got your kinetochores. And the kinetochores, they hook. They're like the hook for, like, if you think like the fishing hook, they hook on to the chromosomes. You got your sister chromatids. The sister chromatids. You got the like that. And they got the and the kinetochore connects. They connect, and once you hook on, they have their plus end and they have their minus end, right? So if you think, what is it, your fucking centrosomes. So you got your chromosomes. They're all here. They're all in. You got your ducks in a row, right? And you got your centrosomes at these poles here, at these ends, right? And so, the condensator latches. They have their plus end here where they latch because they built up their plus end to latch. Then they have the minus end up here at the poles, right? And so once they latch on, they got that, they got that, because they're minus end, they're eating away, they're degrading, they're shrinking, they're getting, but like, if you think about it, if you're shrinking, if you have your little guy here, if you have your centrosome, you have chromosome here, your centrosome here, you go shrink. Oh, you're pulling it here, because your centrosome's staying in place. But your chromosome is here. And you're pulling him. Oh man. So then from there, that's one thing that's going on. That's one thing going on. That's your kinetochore. It's a kinetochore. It's like, and then from there, you got your because the motor proteins are the ones that they depolymerize. Then you got your polar microtubules. You got your polar microtubules, and these ones are a little funny. They got their proteins all like ooh, because they're not connected to the chromosome, but they are connected to the poles, and they're connected to each other, and they're like, so they don't shrink. What they do, they get longer because they build up more tubulin units, and they lit the poles that they're connected to drift apart. They build up the tubulin units along the plus end, and they go ooh, because they have the little proteins that let them drift all nice and slow. Allow that that lax in your fishing line. You got that extra bit in your fishing line. Anyway, they go ooh. They let the poles just drift like that. Just drift like that, all lovely. While the connector is like, because they're building up here. They're building until they go farther. You like this, then they go farther. That's how polar microtubules. They let the poles drift apart. And then with that, let's see here. You got your astral microtubules. So you got your centrosome here. Your centrosome's all the way over here. Then your astral's all the way over here. You got one on this side, one on that side. It's normal. And you got your astral anchor. It's like an anchor. An anchor is because you got your centrosome, which is already your anchor for your other ones. But your negative end is still in the centrosome. But now you got the astral microtubules, like hooking it right up to the edge here. And since you got that right up to the edge here, now you got to shrink a little bit like kinetochore, but not much. It's just it's like anchoring to here. They reduce here, and then they yank. So we got all three of those working at the same time. So they add their tubulins down here. they remove the tubulins to here and over here and over here, and they just that's how anaphase works. The microtubules, they yank. And this is all at the same time, because the moment those kinetochores latch. Oh man, you don't want to get me started when the kinetochores latch. You don't want to. Oh, the Madam Bub proteins. Oh.